The keyboard, you know, the thing that we all type on. But when it comes to a keyboard, what makes one better than all the other ones? Well guys, buckle up because this is gonna be another opinionated video. Haters will be mad. So without further ado, let's see what Matthew picks as his favorite and what he crowns as the best keyboard of 2021. Let's get right into it. So keyboards are made up to personal preference, but what's the difference? Well, you got wired versus wireless, you have mechanical versus membrane, there are linear, tactile, and clicky options with 60%, 80%, and then 100% size keyboards, RGB versus no RGB, the price, and what other features it might come with. When it comes to wired versus wireless, last time I checked, we are in the year of 2021 and there is literally no reason why you should be buying a wired keyboard unless, one, you enjoy cables on your desk. In that case, I don't really have much to tell you. Or two, you're a gamer that cares so much about input lag, and for you guys, I promise you that moving 5 steps to the left 5 milliseconds faster is not going to improve your KD. Sorry, not sorry. Membrane versus mechanical. Assuming you are a reasonable person who has more than $10 to spend on a keyboard, then mechanical is definitely the option here. Especially since mechanical keyboards are much more satisfying to use, they don't get stuck, and they do come in multiple options, which leads us to our next point, which is linear, tactile, or clicky. Now this is 100% a personal opinion and there is no wrong option here. I've actually personally used all 3 types of keyboards. Just personally, I don't like a keyboard that is super loud and wakes up the neighbors in the middle of the night, so clicky is gonna be off the list. And I like something that gives you some sort of feedback, so I'm gonna say that linear is also gonna be off the list, leaving tactile as my preferred favorite when it comes to mechanical options. In terms of the size of the keyboard, you have 60, 80, and 100%. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, here is a picture. We all love pictures. The higher the percentage, the more keys on the keyboard. 60% is only the keys highlighted in blue. 80% or TKL, 10 keyless, is the keys in blue and green. And 100%, aka full size, is the keys highlighted in blue, green, and yellow. If you're a gamer who only does gaming, then probably the 60% or the 80% versions are best for you. But if you plan on doing anything other than just gaming alone, like maybe office work, Word documents, editing, anything of that sort, then 100% or the full size keyboard is 100% the way to go. You see what I did there? RGB versus no RGB. Well, since we're all grown adults, we don't use RGB around here anymore. Okay, what are you doing? Focus over here. Well, since RGB kills battery life and since we chose a wireless option, this one here is not gonna have any RGB, but don't worry, I have an alternative option which does have RGB. Fortunately for you guys, I have already done the research and made up the decision of what is the best, and so when I snap my fingers, we are gonna have the keyboard of our choice. Oh, would you look at this beauty? This is the Logitech G613 and it fits perfectly for what we wanted. But what makes this keyboard so special? Well, for starters, this is a wireless keyboard, but with a twist. It has wireless and Bluetooth capabilities, which can be toggled with a click of a button. So I can connect to 2 separate sources with one single keyboard. So let's say I am here and I want to type up a Word document. Well, that's fine, I could just use the wireless mode, but then I find out that somebody's trash talking me on my PS5. I could just click on the Bluetooth button and right away I could start trash talking to him on how he can't aim to save his life. Also, this is a mechanical keyboard that does use Romer G tactile switches. So just to show you how it sounds, I'm going to compare this to my Red Dragon clicky keyboard. In terms of size, this is a 100% full-size keyboard. It does have some additional buttons in the top right for music and audio control, and 6 programmable G switches for customized hotkeys, which can be used for keyboard shortcuts if you use Photoshop, an editing program, or if you happen to stream, you could have your own pocket stream deck right on your keyboard. Now yes, this keyboard does not have any RGB, but the great upside to this is that it has an extremely long battery life, which is 18 months, which is super long. Just to put this into perspective, I bought this keyboard back in August of 2020, and even up to now, even though it hasn't been 18 months, I still have not changed out the batteries. Now if you won't settle for a keyboard unless it has some RGB, don't worry, I got you covered. This is my backup option for all you RGB fanatics out there that cannot live without lighting up your world. So this is a keyboard, this is the G913, but it is going to cost you a bit more. And speaking of price, just to put the cherry on top, this keyboard comes in at a price of $75, which really isn't bad for a keyboard that offers all these features. So this is the Logitech G613, and this is definitely my keyboard of choice, and definitely what I could say is the best keyboard of 2021. If you want to pick up one for yourself, I'm going to leave the links down in the description down below. If you enjoyed this recommendation video and you want to see more like it, make sure you subscribe for more content just like this. And let me know in the comment section down below what keyboard you're rocking, and if this keyboard is everything you ever wanted, or if it's missing some crucial features. RGB. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.